Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing the power of makeup. So I'm going to do one side with makeup and one side without. I'm not going to lie, I do embrace my natural, really bad skin a lot of the time. Like when I go out, I wear no makeup like 99% of the time. As insecure as it makes me feel, I still go out like this because I don't know, just hate wearing makeup all the time. Sometimes makeup makes me feel more uncomfortable when it's hot and I'm just going to the shops and I'm wearing a full face, or when it's hot and it's just all sweating off. I definitely do get very insecure about all my breakouts though. It's just when I eat really bad, which is now, so my skin looks like this, I know. So it's going to be interesting to see half my face with makeup and half without. You're going to see how much of a catfish I am. So if you do enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, comment down below any future video ideas you want to see me do, because that I really need. Like I really need video ideas because I just am running out. And also turn the post notification bells on if you want. So let's jump right into the video. I think I'm going to do this side with makeup just because it's my good side anyway. So it'll make this side look worse because it's my bad side anyway. I also just moisturized my whole skin because I just really felt like I needed it. So of course, as I always do, I'm going to start with priming my eyes, and I'm going to use my Louise base in the shade 2. This is such a good base. It really cancels out everything on your eye. Obviously I don't have much discoloration. I was really blessed with that. Still like using a very clean base because I feel like it makes the eyeshadow look better, more pigmented. Even though my eyes aren't like discolored like at all, they still have a little bit of veins. You probably can't really see. So I still love using this base just for that reason as well. But once again, I'm not really insecure, nor am I really bothered by my eyes because yeah, I am #blessed with the eyelids that aren't discolored. But for someone who loves eyeshadow, I still love using a very clean base, such as the Louise one. Eyeshadow, I'm going to be using the James Charles eyeshadow palette. I really love eyeshadow. I think it just really can change up a look, make it more fun, make it more exciting. I definitely love drawing inspiration from eyeshadow palettes or any other source just to do an eye look. I think it's so fun. It's like one of the funnest steps in makeup, and you can do so much with it. Like you can change your eye shape, your eye look. I think I'm just gonna do a dramatic purple cut crease today. Oh, my base has already creased. Not really much else I can say about eyeshadow in my opinion. I might skip through it very quickly, but I'll show you a little bit. This is one of my favorite eye looks that I do, like the full-on cut crease or halo eyes. I think those are the main two eyeshadow looks that actually like suit my eye. Like I used to do half cut creases and they just never worked out for me, and they still don't. Like to this day, I still look really bad with half cut creases, and I don't know why. If you want to comment down below any tips or tricks or comments about it, help me out, or if you can relate, like I would love that because I just don't know why. Half cut creases are so pretty on everyone except me. Just did my eyeshadow off camera just because there's nothing really transformative about eyeshadow, because lashes is something that actually can change my confidence. Like I'm not kidding. I only just realized that the other day because I've been wearing my Lily lashes outside more often, like just to normal places like the shops and stuff like that, and I could literally feel how much more confident I felt wearing them. I feel like lashes are also one of my favorite steps just because it really brings the whole look together. Like this eyeshadow looks really weird, and just like imagine if I left the house just like this, it'll look weird, but once I put lashes on, the whole look comes together. I don't know if you guys really see the dramatic difference in lashes, but like I think it's pretty dramatic, especially once I do like my foundation and stuff. It's all gonna come together, so I really love this step. Now we're gonna get onto the base, which is literally gonna be the most transformative part that you're gonna see the most dramatic difference ever. So for foundation, I'm going to be using the Milani Conceal and Perfect foundation in the shade Sand Beige. This step is not only transformative because it covers my breakouts when I build it up, but also because the color does not match my face at all because it has to match my tan. So it really transforms my look like very dramatically. So, like look at that already. It's insane. Just gonna try cover this breakout even though it's not on this side of my face. Foundation is one of my favorite steps because it makes me feel the most confident as well, because it makes me go from having a pale white ghost face to matching my fake tan, or like subtly matching my fake tan because like it doesn't always match perfectly, and it also just covers my breakout. I will be getting a makeup wipe and cleaning up the center just to make it more exact later. I don't think I've ever worn this foundation outside the house, I'm not too sure, but it actually has really good coverage. Like this breakout on my cheek, it never gets covered by anything but like one layer of the Milani, and it kind of covered it really well. Now it's already looking so dramatic. Like look at the difference between each side. kind of insane. So now it's time for concealer, and I'm basically doing my most cakiest routine ever, because I'm going to be using 2 shades of the Fenty Beauty concealer. Because not only do I always pick the wrong shades when I buy online, I also just like mixing them because they give different effects. Like one is more for covering my dark circles and one is for brightening, you know, the whole drill. I also don't have like the worst under eye circles, but when I don't sleep, which is like 99.99% of my life, I literally look like someone punched me in the eye. Like, it's really bad. I've had like an okay sleep, so my under eyes aren't like the worst, but I feel like concealer just brings the whole look together. I say that about every step. I feel like as you continue your makeup, every step is obviously another step to the end result, and I just feel like every step slowly how many times I'm gonna say every step? Just feel like every step just makes you feel like you're getting your life together. Now I'm going to set my under eyes with my Fenty Beauty powder in the shade Lavender. Super brightening. You can literally see it's like white. I actually really do love baking. I know it's not like recommended if you have dry skin. A lot of people are kind of getting over it, but I really do love and appreciate baking. I don't leave my bake on for like the longest time, and I try not to put like too much. I seriously think it makes my makeup and my concealer last so much longer. Literally when it's like really hot and I wear makeup, or I go on holiday to a really hot place, I will literally bake my whole face, and it doesn't matter how much I'm sweating, my whole makeup will stay on, and I really do think that is due to baking. I like to apply it with my beauty blender and then press it in, which is clearly what I just did. It just makes my under eyes look so airbrushed and like smooth. The difference of my face is so dramatic right now. I say this in every video, but I do use 3 powders to set my face. They're all for different things. So now I'm going to use my Rimmel Stay Matte in Transparent. Press that under my eyes to give a bit of a more brightening effect. On my nose, my cheek just here, my chin, and my forehead. I basically put it everywhere where I get the most oily and I shine. So for the rest of my face, I use my Australis Fresh and Flawless powder, and I love this because it adds coverage and color and also just sets my face, and I love setting my face. I obviously can't use this under my eyes because it would just defeat the purpose of brightening. That's why I have to use so many powders, because they're all for different things. It's really one of my favorite powders of all time though. It gives so much coverage. So now time for bronzer. I'm using my Milani Baked Bronzer in the shade 5 Soleil. Obviously this doesn't do anything too transformative, but it really makes me feel good. I love bronzer. As I say about every step, it's like one of my favorite steps of makeup. I just love the feeling of it, like this brush and this bronzer. I love how it makes me feel and look. Seriously, such a good step. Obviously contouring is more dramatic, but I just love bronzing. I don't care if it's winter or summer, I want to look like the sun was on me. But now for something more dramatic, I am going to contour with my Hoola Benefit Bronzer. I don't know if people use this for contouring or bronzer, but I definitely like it for contouring because like the shade is more cool toned and dark compared to like a bronzer. I definitely do this very quick and rough. I don't really care if I have a dramatic contour, I just do a very light one. I put some on my nose because I don't know how to nose contour. Now for highlight, I'm going to be using my Ofra Rodeo Drive highlighter. It is the mini one because who can afford the full size? Not me. It doesn't transform me much, but it makes me feel so beautiful. Like sometimes I put highlighter when I'm just like going to the gym with no makeup. Like I love it. Not this much, but like I dab a little bit just because I love highlighter. I feel like I say in every video that different steps of my makeup are like my favorite makeup routine. And I'm just now realizing that I think I just love doing my makeup because I love like every step. I find so much joy and fun in it. And I love how every step makes you look so different. Highlighter makes you glow, bronzer makes you bronzy, foundation covers everything, concealer covers your under eyes. Like, it's just really cool. Unfortunately, I have no special brow routine. I literally just use my Australis brow tint and I just brush through my brows, but I can imagine how brows can really change a look and shape your face. I know that, and that's why I really want to learn how to do them. I just don't know how to. Maybe one day I'll get there. By the time I learn how to do my brows, they probably won't even be a trend anymore, and having natural no brows will be the trend again. So now it's time for lips. I'm going to go in with lip liner, and it's the Colourpop one in Bound. I really like it. So it's darker than my lips, so it gives me the illusion of having bigger lips. I only just started using lip liner like a week or two ago, and honestly this is the most transformative step in my whole makeup routine. Like honestly, try put as much clips of me doing my lip liner on camera, but I really struggle to film it because I have to have my mirror so close to me and I just look ugly when I do my lips, but we'll try. For my full lips, I do go over the Cupid's bow because that's supposed to make it look more plump and full, but I can't do that today, so I'll try my best. The Colourpop lip liner is also really creamy, so if you want to start learning how to do lip liner, even though I feel like the whole world knows how to, but if you are like me and you never really used it, the Colourpop ones are really good to practice on, because if you stuff up, you can just wipe it off with your finger really quickly and it literally just comes off because it's so creamy. I don't know if you can tell, but I just went very slightly outside my lip line. I think that's all I'm going to do for my upper lip. So now for my bottom lip. So usually on my bottom lip I go more outside of the lines on the center and lower, and then as I get to the inner part I go more inwards and I use my actual lip line. So I just feel like it makes them look very like pouty. Once again, can't do that because I'm not doing my whole lip, so let's see how this works. You see I went a bit underneath and then I go more inwards as I go up. So that is half of my lips lined. The lipstick I always go lighter than my lip liner just because I don't really like wearing lipstick that's this dark. So I'm going to go with my Jeffree Star Mannequin, which is broken. Don't know if you've seen it before. I actually haven't used Jeffree Star Mannequin in a while and I feel like it looks a bit too light, so I'm going to go over it with my NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade Zurich, and it's just a bit of a darker pink. Really doesn't help you show my lips looking bigger, but you can see when I come up close how much bigger this side looks compared to this side. And my last and final and favorite step that I love for the lips especially is lip gloss. That's the best way to trick people into thinking that you have juicy lips. So I'm going to go in with the Dose of Colors lip gloss in Brillo. I usually put it on the center of my lips, but for today I'm going to put it all over. Literally love a glossy lip. So now I'm going to try wipe down the center of my face just so it can be more even. This breakout that I tried to cover, I'm going to have to wipe off because is on the wrong side of my face. It's already looking so insane. Probably should have done a darker lip to make this more dramatic, but you get the gist and you understand the concept because everyone's already done this like challenge sort of thing. It's pretty crazy how I look from one side to the other. Like it's actually like really dramatic. But of course, you always have to embrace both sides of you, all sides of yourself as well. I'm not gonna lie and say that I love my skin and I'm like so confident because I'm like the least confident person ever. So of course I love this side better. The eyeshadow is a bit dramatic, I'm not gonna lie. I really do love this side better, sorry, but that's just like reality. Like I'm not gonna fake and be like, I'm so comfortable in my skin. Like as much as I wear it outside in public like 24/7, I don't always feel the best about myself. I just go out in public anyway and do it and kind of suck it up, you know what I mean? And the message behind this should be is to try your best every day to embrace it. So that's why I really do go out without makeup very often. Obviously I'm only 20, I'm still trying to learn to love myself and love my skin even when it's going a bit crazy, which is like all the time, but also appreciate that I can make such pretty art on my face, which I really love doing. Like it's actually so fun. But that's all I really have to say. I love both sides of myself, or I'm trying to at least. I always love it, I just have to learn to like embrace it and be okay with it. There's definitely nothing wrong with like wearing makeup like every day or often, or to make yourself feel better, because I do it all the time, especially lashes. Like so I think whichever side you wear more often, they're both perfectly fine. Like no judgment in this little rectangle. Anyway, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I hate doing outros. So that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I'm a bit late on the bandwagon. This was made like years ago, but I only started in like October. So if you did enjoy this video, definitely smash the thumbs up button, subscribe to our channel, comment down below any other makeup challenges or videos you want to see me do, or any insecurities that you feel like relating to me, because I'd love to hear your stories of like how often you guys wear makeup, or do you guys embrace your skin, whether it's perfect or whether it has breakouts, etc, etc. And if you want, you can turn the post notification bells on as well. So yeah, can't wait to see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.